Hello everyone, today we're going to do a Crusade update for the 7th Hydra Alpha Legion for 10th edition. This will be their first Crusade update. We're going to go over games played, what battle honors have been earned, and what units have been added to the Crusade force. So the first Crusade mission played was Insurgency versus the Sisters. The Alpha Legion was running a insurgency on a planet. The Sisters decided to try to put it down, and a Titanic clash resulted. The start of the fight saw the Sisters lose their war suits, but then the Sisters launched a massive attack on their own, including the strike on the cultists. That saw most of the cultists wiped out. However, there was one survivor who was able to escape and was not battle shocked, while their other major attack against the accursed cultists took out a number of them, but failed to finish off the squad, and left the Sisters very vulnerable to a counterattack. Lord Mogwar and his retinue of Terminators, along with the Vindicator, made short work of the Zephyrim, while Chaos Space Marines of Alpha Legionnaires were able to then encircle and wipe out the group attacking the accursed cultists. Also, the Venom Crawlers went on a rampage, and for the loss of 2 rhinos and 19 cultists and a number of accursed cultists, 50% of the Sisters' army had been wiped out, and they were forced to withdraw. They had lost a number of characters, and the insurgency was successful. The second battle fought was Kicking the Nest from the Crusade mission pack, and it saw the Custodes attempting to stop the Alpha Legion from raiding the area and getting information on a psi plague known as the Screaming, that had been suppressed and all information destroyed about it that could be found since the time of the Great Crusade. However, the Alpha Legion were seeking to recreate this nasty, horrible thing. And if you want to know more about it, see the quick video I did about the Screaming, or look at the old Horus Heresy Forge World book number 3 in the Imperial Fist section. And this saw the Alpha Legion fighting against the Custodes. This fighting proved to be especially bitter as Lord Kiro, who had previously fought against the Alpha Legion and had suffered at their hands, was out for marked personal revenge. Draven the Despoiler was badly wounded, but was able to escape the Custodes' retribution. However, a good portion of the Alpha Legion forces were wiped out, but the fight was not completely one-sided, as a number of Custode units and the Silent Sister detachment sent to rein us in were destroyed rather quickly by the Venom Crawler. In the end, after a hard-fought game, the Custodes were able to pull off a victory, preventing the Alpha Legion from retrieving a lot of information. However, they were not able to stop it all, as the Traitor Guardsman Squad, Stygian Alpha 1, was able to upload some of the information. Our first unit to win a battle honor is the Venom Crawler Alpha Primus. Scored Headhunters versus the Sisters, where it was able to assassinate an assassin. And it also got Headhunters again, taking out the Vindicator assassin on the Custodes list, as well as getting the Marked for Greatness versus the Custodes. It got the Reinforced Super Structure upgrade. So each time an attack with a strength characteristic of 7 or less is allocated to this unit, worsen the armor penetration characteristic of that attack by 1. Not super powerful, but a nice little boost for it. Our next unit to earn a battle honor is Squad Alpha 1. They got Headhunters versus Sisters, as well as they were able to also take out a Silent Sister leader versus the Custodes. So with 2 sets of Headhunters and 2 games in, and 3 units destroyed in total, they now gained their first battle honor. And their first battle honor we gave them is Vanguard Espionage, so they now have the Scout's 9-inch ability from the core rulebook, which really fits well with the Alpha Legion theme of my army. So, with the successful insurgency versus the Sisters, we were able to recruit from that world, and we used our requisition point to pick up the Cult of the Stygian Wrath, a group of 20 cultists with close combat weapons and 2 flamethrowers in the squad. also recruited from that same insurgent world. We were able to corrupt some of the PDF, and we now have the first Stygian Guard Squad Alpha, the first of the Traitor Guardsmen that will be joining the Alpha Legion. They have 1 melta-gun and 2 plasma guns included with them. Following the fight with the Custodes, we used our requisition point to, again, increase our supply limit and gain more forces. And the first thing to join up was Xiphon the Dread, Chaos Sorcerer. He has been brought on to help research the Psi plague known as the Screaming and continue its research and eventual weaponization and implementation. And last, joining up with the Alpha Legion, 7th Hydra, is the Serpent's Gaze Havoc Squad with 2 las cannons, 2 missile launchers. It's being brought in to supplement insurgency forces in a more covert way better than a Vindicator as far as, theme of sneaking in and helping the insurgents without being too obvious about it. So they're going to be a good addition to the army. That's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit like and subscribe down below. If you have any comments about how I'm building this list or Crusade roster, or you have your own suggestions on where it should go from there, again, feel free to comment. All right, thank you very much. Bye.